bought it from the son of the original owner 36 years ago. Saw it in a Safeway parking lot for sale, and my husband was driving by it, and he says, no, he says it's not a big enough one. He wanted one with the bigger rear window. And then he looked at it closer and he said, wait a minute, it's got 3 of the original tires. It's original paint, because he had a Volkswagen wrecking yard, so he knew everything about it. And so he pulled over there and looked at it, and $2,500 he bought it for. And we looked at it, and I called the guy, and it come to find out it came with 2 of the tents. It's got the big one, plus it's got the little one in perfect condition. All original interiors. This stuff is still original. It's got the hatch in here. The water jugs were original. It's got the little light up here that came with it, and a place over here to plug it in. It's got the hammock in the front for the kids, and it's got what they call a flip seat in the front. It'll turn it either drive when you're driving or flip it all the way around so you get more people at the table. He would order all of his parts from Wolfsburg, and I had so many boxes of new on shelf stuff, NOS. In the 60s, he went to the Volkswagen agency and got a brochure with Volkswagens, and they got this, and then they started cutting them up, and I do have a thing on a bulletin board at home that I need to take with me. And that anyway, with that, they decided they wanted to do a long bus. They cut the front to this way of one bus, they took the back of this way with the other bus, and they put the 2 together because he wanted a long bus, right? And my opinion was they were smoking too much wacky tobacco, and that was what they made with the pieces that was left over. And a guy made this for us, took the Volkswagen things, and he actually put the license plate of the original one that we've got with the same color and everything on the bus. It has a Seattle World's Fair sticker on it. When he took it to the World's Fair in Seattle in '62. The AAA one, when it was 32 years, when he was 32 years, had it. He toured the world with it. If you go on YouTube, you'll see my husband, if you do short bus, popping wheelies in the short bus and he used to love to do that. But he never showed me how until I went to a parade, the 4th of July parade up in Templeton, California. I was with my mechanic, and I looked at him and I said, you want to pop wheelies? And he'd never showed me how to do it, but he was right there with me in spirit. Except I need to put an RPM gauge in it so I know how much to rev it up before I dump the clutch, because now it needs a new clutch. I was doing too many wheelies. My husband's name was Frank Atkinson.